From the studio at Hop Park High School, it's The Early Bird with their hosts, Elena and Emily.
Good morning, Hop Hog, and good morning, Emily.
Good morning, Elena.
Today is Friday, June 4th, and it is a B Day.
Next week is our last Spirit Week of 2021 school year. We hope everyone participates to the end of this year on a positive note.
Yes, participate, everybody. June 7th will be Movie Monday, dress like an actor or character from a movie. June 8th will be Tie-Dye Tuesday. June 9th would be Wacky Wednesday, and June 10th, Tropical Thursday, wear your Hawaiian shirts. And June 11th is Fancy Friday. We look forward to seeing your spirit.
Attention seniors, if you have not yet picked up your cap and gown orders, please see Miss Winkowski in room 205 at the end of your school day to pick it up. Please make sure you have your payment in cash or money order at the time of pickup.
Yes, stay on top of that, seniors. Attention juniors, if you have not yet had your senior portrait taken, please make sure you have done it on June 10th in the back of the auditorium. You should have received an appointment card in the mail from the photographers. Make sure you go at your appointed time. If you are not sure of your appointment time, please see Mrs. Winkowski in room 205. Boys should wear a white collared shirt with a dark tie. Jacket is optional but suggested. Girls should wear a dark solid colored top, preferably black or dark blue. You may also bring a change of clothing such as sports jerseys or borrowed cap and gown for additional photos. Please note, this is not a retake day. It is only for juniors that have not had their photo taken at all. Retake day will be announced in September.
Drama Club, don't forget the Drama Club banquet is coming up on Monday, June 14th. All are welcome. Bring your $10 as soon as possible to Miss Pincus and reserve your spot. Karaoke, improv, lots of fun. Let's end the year with a blast.
Sounds like a fun party.
It does.
Has someone close to you passed recently? Mr. Pizzarelli, one of the social work interns, is offering a safe place to talk about feelings associated to the death of someone close to you. Anything spoken about in this group shall remain confidential. June 7th topic is coping skills and available resources to cope with grief. Feel free to attend during the BC lunch. Just come to the guidance suite. Mr. P would like to remind everyone to take care of their mental health. If you need to talk to someone and vent, someone can make themselves available. Just ask.
Okay, Hop Hog, here is a segment with Miss Lynch and Jeff Kramer talking about CFJ.
Woo woo!
All right, folks, good to see you this morning back here on the set. Folks, we have a legendary guest this morning. It is the one, the only, astutishly bedazzling Miss Lynch.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you, Jeff. It's my pleasure to be here.
It is my pleasure to be with you on the set. Yes. All right, folks. So the reason we have Miss Lynch on our set this morning is to Miss Lynch is one of the teachers of college freshman journalism,
Yes.
Which, if some people don't know, is a class in Hop Park High School for seniors and possibly juniors.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk more about that a little later. So, Miss Lynch, as a teacher of this class, why do you believe students should take this class?
So a couple of reasons, Jeff. That's a great question. Originally, this class was created as a way to bring up the newspaper or kind of bring a resurgence or breathe a new breath of fresh air into the newspaper in the high school. And it was created as a second journalism class in addition to Journalism 1, which created at the time the hard copy of the newspaper. Now we're working on the online newspaper, but this class also goes further into the history of journalism, talks about different types of journalism, focuses on libel and fake news, media bias, how to discriminate between authentic news and fake news in the media, which is a really relevant topic in today's world, and also to be able to publish articles in the online newspaper. So it's a great class for any student who's looking to possibly go into any form of journalism in the future, or who just enjoys writing.
Yeah, I can speak for Ms. Lynch. I took the class this year, and I definitely learned a lot about journalism and media, and it's been fascinating for sure.
Excellent.
So Ms. Lynch, the next question. So what types of things like happen in this class exactly? What type of assignments, stuff like that? You know, things that happen in the class.
Okay, that's a bedazzling question, Jeff.
Thank you.
My response to that is that the curriculum is constantly changing based on what's in the news currently. So a lot of what we focus on can be based on, current events and things that are happening. But basically we start off by, again, going into like how newspapers started, how different forms of media arose, how cable news became, the dominant force of, or form of media for most people. We talk about where students get, and we study where students get their news now, because people your age get their news from many different places, from where our parents, my parents, your grandparents got their news and still continue to get their news. And there's a big focus with this particular course on reliability of news sources. But as you move through, we look at the different parts of the newspaper. We look at like what a feature section consists of, what an opinion section or article consists of, what straight hard news consists of, and each student will have experience writing, not just looking at and being able to distinguish the features of those particular genres, but also writing articles for those genres to be published in the online newspaper.
That's amazing.
It's bedazzling,
It
really.
is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And I think I'm not sure if your class uses Shakeology.
Yes, we use
Yes.
Shakeology.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
that's a really great resource, and I've learned a lot of things about what you were just talking about, different types of news, reliability of news sources, fake news, that type of stuff.
Yep.
Through that resource, and I think
excellent.
it's been great through those assignments.
That's great. I just want to give a shout out to Jeff. Is not in my section of the class. He is in Ms. Scanlon's section of the class, and she's doing a phenomenal job with it as well. So I just wanted to give her a shout out.
Absolutely. Good job, Miss Scanlon.
Yes, bedazzling Scanlon.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great word. Yeah. All right. And what do you think, last question, what do you think students, how do you think students would benefit from this class, and, why they should take it? How would they benefit from this in the future?
Okay, excellent. Yeah. So again, I think this class helps to create an informed citizenry, in the sense that, at the very basic level, the primary level, if you take nothing else away from the class, you're learning how to discriminate between what's news and what might not be news, or different sources of news, and how to check the reliability of news, which is important for anyone in society today. And so it doesn't, even if you're not looking into a career in journalism, or it's something that's kind of an interest but just as a hobby, just being able to discriminate and learn to check sources, and learn to decipher how language can be biased or unbiased, partial or impartial, is just so important, again, to create an informed citizenship. And in this era of, again, quote unquote, fake news, being informed is of primary importance. On a very different level, as a student in Hauppauge High School, this course can fulfill an elective requirement if you'd like to take it as an elective, but also it can be taken by seniors as an English course requirement. So it can be your primary English course in your senior year, and it can be taken by juniors and seniors for college credit. So right there, you have a few different ways that you can take the course and benefit from it.
Excellent. Well, rising juniors and seniors, I hope you took this interview into consideration, and this course into consideration, by watching this interview. Ms. Lynch, it has been an absolute bedazzling pleasure to have you on our set this morning.
Thank you. It has actually been my pleasure, Jeff.
Oh.
And the last thing I just want to say is, again, we need students to enroll in this course to keep it alive. So definitely consider it as an option for next year, whether you're going into your junior or your senior year. And the most important thing to me, the reason why I absolutely love the journalism program and am a huge proponent of it, is that students aren't always given an opportunity to really express themselves and to have a voice. And this is your opportunity to have a voice and a platform and to get your voice heard. Again, through, I keep plugging the online newspaper, but the online newspaper, and we might end up going back to working in a hard copy as well. And if you have things that you want to say and things that you want to write and express or reflect knowledge about or feel like your peers need to know, then the online newspaper and the CFJ course are the place for you. So definitely, if you're interested, come and see me in room 307 or email me, and I'm willing to share more about the class with you.
Awesome. Well, Miss Lynch, this has been a very exciting and astute interview, truly.
It has been. It
Yes,
has been. Virtual
and
high five.
Virtual high five indeed. Yes. And folks, hopefully you take this into consideration, and we hope you have a bedazzling day. Miss Lynch, it was all my pleasure.
No, the pleasure was all mine. Have a great day, guys.
See you, Hot Bug.
Today's lunch is a Tangerine Dream chicken rice bowl with spicy honey carrots and a pineapple cup.
What's your favorite on the list, Elena?
I would say the pineapple cup.
That is always a classic. I'm going to have to go with the Tangerine Dream chicken, though.
Yeah, sounds like a really fun lunch today.
It does.
All right, Hop Hog, have a happy Friday. See you soon.
Stay safe and stay smiling, Hot Pog. Bye.